Hi, and welcome for a new edition of Flower Circus. It's the first Friday of the month, and it's time for Flower Circus. And today we have a very special episode. It's going to be an intergalactic edition of Flower Circus with, of course, a lot of stunning star making arrangements. And for today, we have a special guest. Today we have Morgan from United Kingdom. Morgan, are you there? Okay, it seems like Morgan.
Which one
yes.
Morgan?
Okay, wow. So it's going to be interesting.
Just for today, we've dressed up as clowns. Sorry, Darth Vader and
a Jedi, of course.
Of course.
Yes. But obviously, to work, we are now going to take this gump off.
Okay, so this is just the start. Morgan, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for having me.
Tell us, what can we expect today?
No, I can put it down there. Okay. Sorry, say that again.
What can we expect today? What are you going to show us? It's going to be an intergalactic show, so maybe you can share what we...
It's an intergalactic show. Obviously, because I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I decided that the inspiration for my designs would come from the movies that I watched as a child. Star Wars obviously being the first 3 that were made, but there's actually 4, 5, and 6. So made in a weird order. But what I realized as I was so into them, and what I realized as I got older, how much sort of color and scenery and so many things inspired each of the movies. They became quite individual in themselves through color. So hence why I have chosen a few of my favorite places, a couple of my favorite characters as well, to be inspired by the floor designs.
Okay, so the inspiration was Star Wars and some of your childhood inspiration. It sounds good, and the first reactions are already coming in. We have a sci-fi fan, Abigail from Canada.
Hi, Abigail.
Marcella is lots of love sending from Manchester, UK. And Sally Hardy, thank you for joining, Sally. So lots of fans already over here. So let's hit the show.
Let's do it. So, I mean, this first one, there's 2 things we want to talk about. First of all, I'll talk about the inspiration. So it was inspired by Consecrat, which is the capital of the universe in the Star Wars world. So that's kind of the parliament, you might call it. Hence, so there's actually a big, very large silver dome. So this container here is the silver dome. I've actually covered this with... I've gilded it with silver paint.
In the meanwhile...
Silver leaf. But I've left the bottom a bit untarnished, and I've done that deliberately. The reason I've done that deliberately is because actually the underworld of this planet, the capital, is quite dark and, not as shiny as what's on top. So, there's bad things happening underneath. And then all of Consecrat is actually all buildings, and they're all very silver, very linear, and that was the inspiration behind this particular one. So, and also I've decided to use some of these lovely poinsettia, which are behind me. I've actually taken a few brackets from them. I've put them in some hot water and then sealed the ends with some wax and put them in, because then I know they're going to last. And I like using poinsettia brackets in arrangements anyway, especially this time of year. So this is also a bit of a Christmas feel to it as well. However, there was a product I was given, and I'm going to very quickly tell you about it, because it was, when I arrived, which by the way is I had a 27-hour delay, but you can go delay. Hopefully next time it will be free. When I got here, John said to me, okay, we've got this new product and you're going to use it, because we're not going to use foam. We're going to actually be using this other product. And
Yeah,
I
and the
felt
name of
we got a dry one.
Yeah, we have a dry one.
Okay.
Let's start with a dry
So
one.
this is what it was. So this is the product.
Let's start. Its name. It's called Ocean Pouch.
Ocean Pouch.
Ocean Pouch, and it's from
And
New
it's
Age
still-
Floral.
Yes. And
Yes.
they showed it to me, and I thought,
Oh,
no. I'm a bit dubious because obviously I'm being thrown at the deep end. I've only had a couple of hours to actually prepare everything. So we've been running around like headless horses. And then they threw this at me and said, well, you can't use floral foam today because we really want you to use this. And I felt it and I just thought, oh no, I'm a bit panicking. You know, I'm already pushed to the limit. And now they're throwing this at me. But John said, no, try it. So he actually soaked some. And this is what's in here. Can you?
This is a soaked
And this is
example.
this is the soaked example. And you can see it. You leave it in its pouch and it swells up. The pouch is also 100% biodegradable.
Yes, the
And
total product is biodegradable.
Everything there is 100 leaves no microplastics.
No,
no
none.
microplastics at all. So to say I was, obviously dubious because I've never even seen it or never even heard of it was a different matter. But when I then saw it, and John put it in the container for me to actually put these very heavy sticks in, and they held. And then putting this in, and I've used it in another one, I was genuinely astonished at how good it was. I really am excited about it. It's wonderful. It's a great product. So I think, we will obviously share a bit more about that with you after the show, I think. So,
So
John,
would you recommend it to use it to other florists?
Oh my goodness. I am not sponsored by this company because I've never heard of them. So that's apparent. So until now, I would 100% recommend using this product. It's it's mind-blowing. I really, really have enjoyed it. So I will start doing it. While John shows you those ones, I'm going to start actually making something up because, we do have a time limit.
It's quite firm. You can put it in a sort of shape just to fill up your container.
Yeah, so you can really manipulate,
Not quite. It's not like the animation movie Barbapapa. You can't transform it into a hotel or a car. But
yeah, but if you need to push it into a particular shaped container.
The one thing you need to do is that before you drown it, you have to put some little holes in it on both sides. 3 up to 5, I think it's quite enough, and feel once in a while if it's already swollen, and you can feel that quite easy. And the funny thing is that it doesn't drip like normal floral foam does when you hang it upside down, because there's a sort of celluloid thing around. But what's it?
The
packaging,
In the meanwhile, we got some questions from Vicky. Vicky was asking, could we buy it in UK and in Suffolk, UK? And at this moment, we don't know that. We don't have that kind of information for you. But of course, you can take a look on the website oceanpouch.com, and we will show it in the comments as well. So just go to the website, and of course this week when we have the lookbook, then we will put all the information about the products in the lookbook, and the lookbook you will send by email on Thursday. And there was a question about the poinsettias. What did you do? You dip them in wax. Can you explain it?
Yes.
Susie Middleton is asking this.
Of course. So I've given them a little drink of some hot water, just to help seal the ends, and then I've dipped them in a little bit of wax, and that just then seals and locks the moisture in, because of that sap. You don't want to let it bleed into anything else, but also it means that it will hold for a much longer. So you can actually put them onto a wire or a stick or a container, and actually use them in arrangements, as long as they have a water source.
Okay. Yeah, and it's nice to know this week the Poinsettia Stars of Europe season has started.
Yes.
In the meanwhile, we are showing the white Anthurium, white Graciosa from Anthura. And we have a lot of international viewers. I saw Oklahoma, Estonia, Ukraine, Ireland, USA, Jersey, UK. So yeah, a lot of people are here. Just to share.
Have we got anyone intergalactic yet? I'm sure there are some out there.
I think there's a phone
call
coming in.
Cloud above the moon, so it's the connection.
Yeah, that's what it is. We've got to wait for the clouds to clear.
Yeah, we have Scotland, Maryland, Canada, Romania, Philippines. So a very international public. So thank you for joining us again here at Flower Circus.
And do ask, of course, any questions as we go.
Yeah, and of course, the Netherlands are there too. Hello, Manja. Thank you for joining us. Maybe you can show us, you are using the white spray roses from spray boutique grower, the Opstal. And now you are using lovely,
beautiful,
the white ones.
Gorgeous.
And yes, the white lady. Sounds intergalactic.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, white lady. Sounds good. And I see some grasses and some clematis.
Yes, I'm using the Kibo clematis, the seeded clematis from Margin Par. That's also being used in this particular arrangement, just to give it, that little bit of, some softness. And because there's they're white as well. So I'm keeping this one in a very mono color, very just whites and silvers. So it is a little bit Christmassy in its appearance, but it is inspired by as I said, by the Star Wars capital. So for those of you that know, they are all the species of the galaxy are represented there within reason. And as you can see, even on this very skinny stem, even though it's very strong, this very thin stem is holding beautifully in this.
It's the perfect combination. The roughness of the gray pillars and the fragile flowers of the clematis.
Yeah, thank you. I thought so too.
In the meanwhile, there was a comment from Claire, and Claire is giving some advice about the ocean pouch. You can get a sample box on the website. So,
and is that available in the UK as well?
Yeah, it's as far as I know. I talked to Kirsten van Dijk, and she said it's available in Europe, and we have to figure out which supplier it does, but we can make it happen.
Okay,
yeah,
so
it's available. Yes. Here we have South Africa at the moment. South Africa, Ukraine, Essex, Minnesota, Ukraine, Kent. So thank you for joining us.
Kent is where I've just came from. Hello, everybody.
You're so intergalactic.
I know. Oh, that's such a nice way of putting it. Thank you. I must say, actually, when I was on my way here, for the first time, I actually took the Eurostar, or the Le Shuttle, I should say. And I've never used that service before. I'd usually come on a ferry, but because of all the terrible high winds and problems we've had, I decided to have a bit more security in making sure I could get here, even though there are still delays, but anyway. And then so I've never experienced that check-in service before. And they asked me, can you, where are you going? How long are you staying? I was, felt a little bit interrogated because normally on the ferry, they just let me on. So when she said, where are you going? And I said to Holland, and she said, can I ask your purpose of visiting? And I said, I'm running away to join the circus. And she said to me, I don't think that's very funny. Can you be serious, please? But little did she know, I really am running away to join the circus.
and you're joining the one and only Flower Circus.
Exactly.
How much fun is that?
Well,
Alison
much.
Brady is sending you big hugs
Oh,
from Mama
you're
Bear.
mispronouncing
Hi.
Alison Bradley.
Alison Bradley, hello. Thank you
And
for joining
Alison
us.
was a bit worried about you.
I know she was. I kept her updated as much as I could, because otherwise she wouldn't be able to enjoy her cup of tea.
He made it through the storms. Yes, he did, Alison. And we are very happy that we have him here, live at Flower Circus, here at Luc Lysiantes.
So this arrangement is 360. Sorry, were you saying something? Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you.
No. Tell us more about the arrangement, which products you are using.
So I've put in, as a base, I've put in, again, because the underworld of this planet is quite dark, and it's got some seedy, it's quite seedy underworld happening and a little bit spiky. I thought actually, not only with the base bead, but actually with the inside in here is also, I'm using the white eringium, keeping the color theme white, but it's that little bit of, sort of spiky something that is hidden below the surface and all the beautiful structures.
And Morgan, can you do two things at a time? Just be yourself and demonstrate as well.
I'm trying my best, John. And this
and Bill Schaefer is also sending a
Bill,
message.
the man with the plans.
Bill.
Sorry, I'm not there in person. After finally getting my X-Wing fixed, it turns out that no gas stations in New Jersey has Hypermatic available. I'll be watch it here.
Bill, you should have come and picked me up in your X-Wing. That would have been fabulous. I'd have got here a lot quicker.
Okay. This is not I don't have any information about this. I'm not a Star Wars fan, so sorry for that. So I'm gonna say hello to Minsem Freitas from Brazil. Thank you for joining.
Hi.
Oh, and Madalena is asking, is the ocean pouch, do you find it easier to use than the Terra brick?
If I'm being honest, yes. I think there are pros and cons. Obviously, there's always some pros and cons. I've used the Terra brick a few times, but and I've actually seen other people use it, and and I've seen some nice ways of using it, but I don't think its overall durability and usability for the initial thing, this I found instantly able to use. So
I think this is a product which
you'll get it. You get it. It'll just make sense.
No. But it resembles floral foam more than Terra brick does.
Yes.
And Terra brick is a quite different product.
Yes.
And it's usable. But if you want to use it as a sort of floral foam, I think the ocean pouch is what you need.
Yes, I agree. I will 100% be integrating this into my shop, into my businesses when I get home. I can see very practical uses for this, definitely.
Here we have Lillian from Denmark. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, Lillian.
Morgan, for what kind of how can I say it, occasion would you use this arrangement?
Obviously on my intergalactic starship when I'm hosting parties.
Obviously.
I mean, that was quite a silly question. That was obvious. But I think, this is quite it can be incorporated into quite a festive theme because of, the poinsettia and its overall theme of winter, maybe. So it could be used at, parties, events, corporate, that sort of thing. So those would be the seasons, I would say.
Yeah, okay. There's a question coming from Katie, And Katie is asking, have you used fiber, floral, or agri wool? And if so, how does this compare with the product, with this product?
I have used both. I quite like agri wool. I would say for short stem, for my, for a lot of funeral work, I really enjoy using agri wool. But I just think for the more I've seen us able to actually compact it into space, the way it soaks, the strength of every stem, even whether they're soft stems, like hollow stems, like this Astrantia, I'm not having to feed it in carefully. I'm literally putting it in as I would with regular foam, and it's nailed it. Don't think I can say any more really, because
Okay,
I'm really.
So we can say you're enthusiastic about it.
Yeah, I'm really taken by it. So yeah, I have used the others, and I prefer this. Yes.
Okay, cool. We have a really international public, because today we have, I hope I'm saying it right, Nusa. Nusa is from Slovenia. Thank you for joining. But also from Cambodia, Sok Tida. Thank you for joining. And Katie Bradford, that's really good to know. So thank you for your explanation.
That's us. Oh my God, is that us?
Yeah.
Aren't we gorgeous? Look at us. Who knew?
Morgan, there's a question from Abigail. Abigail is asking, is the Terra brick also available in Canada? Do you know that?
Yes, Terra brick is available. She was asking about Terra brick. Yes, that is available throughout all of North America through Oasis Floral Product. Yes.
Yeah.
No, not through Oasis.
That's
It's through someone else.
Oh, okay. But yes, it is available, but it's through someone else.
If you leave your
I need water.
Yeah, if you leave your information, you can sign up for our newsletter. Just go to the website, Flower Circus, and you can sign up for the website. You can sign up for the newsletter, and then you will receive our lookbook with all the information about the products Morgan is using during the show.
Yes, so while my lovely glamorous assistant Jean is just going to go and get me a squeezy bottle to fill some of these tubes. So let me just tell you a little bit about this structure. It's obviously you can see it's a heavy log. It's about 30 centimeters depth, full log. I've drilled holes in it, and in the holes I've then placed some wire and I've attached test tubes, so that we're going to be able to, that's wonderful, thank you. So that we're going to be able to fill these test tubes up. And then also, so they're coming all from the sides. Everything is in camo greens and brown tones in this particular one as a base to unify with the log. So maybe if there's any sci-fi fans out there that can tell me what planet that was very camouflage, had trees, it was browns and greens with ferns. Maybe someone can guess. And if no one does guess, I will tell you. But I know that there's at least one person there that knows.
Bill knows.
I know Bill knows.
Okay, so let us know. Oh, in the meanwhile, Sandra Abbott is flying around Northern Ireland in the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, good for her. Come and pick me up, baby. Let's go for a spin.
That would be more easy than taking the train, I think.
In any form of transport, yeah.
Vicky is saying where the Ewoks live.
Yeah, Endor. Congratulations, Vicky. You're the golden winner.
Oh, and Susie is saying Yoda's home.
Unfortunately, no, it wasn't Yoda's place, I'm afraid.
Melanie is also saying Endor. Yeah. Okay, so what kind of materials are you going to use in this?
So in this particular one, I'm going to be using a couple of my absolute favorites, some Telanum Long John, some Sanguisorba, which is this one here. I love Sanguisorba. Some of this nice white cloud miscanthus, no, the grass.
Yeah, the Sanguisaurus Red Dream, and they are coming from Marginpar.
Yes, they're margin par. Some lovely, strong green blooms.
Yeah, the green chrysanthemum coming from Daily Floor.
And some of the anthurium.
Yeah, from Anthura.
Yeah, from Anthura.
It's the Alemanni green chrysanthemum, and you are using the beautiful anthuriums Forteza from Anthura.
You couldn't have anything described as camouflage without having one of my favorite Lysianthus, the terracotta.
And it's most of the time it's the secret ingredient, eh?
Oh, it's just stunning. I mean, as soon as I thought of this one, actually, I thought I really want to do the planet moon Endor with the Ewoks, because who didn't love an Ewok when we were kids? They were adorable. I think I might. I thought I brought an Ewok with me, but
the Ewoks, just for me, because I'm not a sci-fi. Are these the sort of gremlin the things?
I think you'll find that's offensive.
Yes, but everyone is offended by something these days.
Yeah, they were the tiny little ones that attacked the stormtroopers. So they might have looked super cute, but they pack a punch.
Yeah,
I'm also
a sort of gremlins.
Yeah, I mean, let's call them that. Yeah, gremlin. I'm also going to be using a little bit of the Kibo again, and I'm going to be using some of this lovely Lapiphonem grass as well. So,
Madalena, in the meanwhile, is asking, why isn't C3PO your assistant? Is it Endor the planet?
Yeah, so C3PO should be making an appearance. Well done.
Is that the one with the white costume?
No, he's the gold one.
Oh, the gold one.
Yeah, obviously, John.
Sorry. It's just me being ignorant, but
yeah, C3PO, and this is his mate. Hold on, is that hello C3? No, he couldn't make it. Sorry.
I think also some birthday wishes to Vicky, because Vicky is watching us. Next to her, right beside her wood burner, and she loves creating on her birthday. So birthday wishes from us to you, Vicky. Thank you for joining. And here we have, of course, Geertje is also joining us. Thank you, Thank you, Geertje. Always nice to see you. And Abigail, Abigail is sending, I have Rosanne Lysianthus in my fridge right now. Perfect for fall design and those muted taupe color loving people. Thank you for sharing this with us. Always good to know. Abigail, thank you. Oh, and Karis is, I think there are more like hairy bears.
They are a bit more like sort of hairy miniature bears. So you could look. We've got an Ewok. Come on, you hairy miniature bear.
I'm not sure if I like that. I'm quite offended with that.
Good. So the Kibo. So I'm keeping this very forest-like, very soft. But I want the idea with this one, we'll see it as I turn it and sort of design it, that actually it's open here, but it's actually 3/4 round with the structures. So the trees are kind of all at the back with the soft forest and ferns quite low down here as well.
You're working in different layers.
Yes, yeah, it's a multi-layered, with just like a forest would be, really. Okay,
and I'm curious. Did you rob the piece of wood from Vicky's from the fireplace, or where did you get it?
Actually, this came from one of my shop customers. I know that he's just recently bought a house and had loads and loads of trees cut down. And I thought, when John agreed I could do Star Wars, I messaged him straight away and said, could I have some logs from your garden, please? And within an hour, they were in my shop. So,
and the funny thing, there was one tree left, and this log is from that tree.
Yeah.
The tree is still alive.
Yeah, it is actually. It's still quite wet and still alive. So it's very recently been cut down. So it will naturally dry and have a few cracks and splits. But that's perfect. I like the fact that it will change and evolve as it dries out naturally. So
Yeah, it was a very heavy one.
it was. Yeah,
yes.
I know you went to pick it up.
So you're using the green chrysanthemum from Daily Floor and some grasses and the Telenium.
That lovely green chrysanthemum. It's such a strong, beautiful color.
Yeah, the Alemani. And it's the green singled flower, and it's named after a famous Colombian designer.
It is.
Oh, and
Yes.
I'm not sure if he's that famous, because we all don't know the designer.
Maybe we have some viewers from Colombia, and maybe they can tell us everything about Alemani, because I'm curious now.
Oh, is that his name, Alemani?
Oh.
Alemani.
Oh, okay.
And what does he design, Maarten?
Good question.
Okay, so you don't know me either.
No, that's the reason I'm asking the viewers if they know it.
I actually love. Look at the terracotta just changes the dimension again, doesn't it? I really love it. I think this is a beautiful Lysianthus, unlike any other.
Is it just because you're at Yolanda's place?
No, because I genuinely do love it. I know we are at Yolanda's place, but it is unlike any of the others. And the strength, the strength in the stem. I used it a lot in my autumn collections too.
Okay, guys, I have the information we needed to know, and it's terrible. I didn't know. I'm sorry for that, but Alemani is a very well-known flower artist in Colombia.
Oh. Maybe that's why he's got a flower named after him.
Yeah.
Who knew? Well, every day's a school day.
Absolutely.
If you don't mind me saying bullshit, because a lot of flowers are named after European cities. And
that's also true. Thanks for that, John.
Have you already named a flower after you, Morgan?
No, there is no flower currently named after me. But then again, they haven't made one beautiful enough yet. That's why.
Okay, so maybe we can ask one of our sponsors. Maybe they are interested to name a flower after you. Would be nice.
Yeah.
And then we can make a small party of it with some champagne and some baptism of the
flower.
Now
you're talking. But I think we should just do that anyway, to be honest. Let's just have a party with champagne regardless. I think we should have a party with champagne for every day I don't have a flower named after me.
I'm not sure if my wife approves on that.
I don't think we'll make it very far.
Morgan, Chrysanthemum Morgana. How does it sound? From Daily Floor?
Morgana. I would, who could say no to that? And I do love chrysanthemums, so yes, please.
And do you want a
sounds like a combination.
Or a Plantini named after you?
I actually think it would be probably a Santini variety, actually. Yeah, I think they're the flower I probably use and sell the most. So, yeah, let's do that one. Thank you very much.
You're more than welcome. Again.
Right, let's just make sure that I've actually got something in all of them, because obviously there needs to be room through the forest to be able to speed bike all the way through.
Speed bike?
Yes, so there was a very famous race in this particular movie, and there was one of these dudes actually got blown up, so I'm going to leave him right in the front as well, because he did lose his life, unfortunately, in the forest.
Morgan.
Yes.
I heard a small gossip in my ear.
Oh, did you?
I hear there is a special nickname for you.
I don't know if that's allowed to be.
There was a lovely lady who was a little bit worried about you.
Oh, Morgana. Yes.
That's your special name.
It is, yeah.
But that's why he liked Morgana as a flower name.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's
Morgana.
named after a witch.
Yes, it is a Welsh witch, Morgana. Yes. So
Welsh witch.
Okay.
Welsh witch.
Okay.
Yes.
And how do you
There's a
pronounce
song-
Worcestershire sauce?
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire. It's not Worcestershire.
There's a song from Fleetwood Mac, and it's also named after a Welsh witch. And it isn't
this
Morgana.
Welsh witch uses a lot of Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, it is the Fleetwood Mac Welsh witch bitch. Yeah, it is, but yeah, it doesn't. The name isn't Morgana. It's Rhiannon. Just some extra information here live at the flower show.
This one is done. Oh
Yes.
my God, you're speeding up more.
I know, my goodness. There you go. So that one is now also done. So that is my inspired by the moon of Endor, where the Ewoks live.
Can you keep it a little bit more closer to the camera, please? Yeah, and turn it very slowly. Thank you.
Oh, very slowly. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, John
So-
should actually be taking close-ups of this, I believe.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah, but
quite
now
if possible, let's see.
I think we have some technical problems,
some
so
technical-
that's the reason I'm asking you.
But even
Yeah,
the test tubes where they've been joined, actually fixed onto the wire with copper wire, I've left all the mechanics showing as well, because in the camouflage color scheme with the brown and the terracotta, I figured that would really work. And it's a nice finishing touch, a nice bit of something extra. Can we see it?
Yes, you can, but if you turn it a little.
Here we have the close-up. Yeah, and you can
I
see
think the
the
Endorium is great in this
Johnson
design as
Alemani,
The color
beautiful
works so well,
Endoriums,
right, John?
the grasses from Margenpar.
Can we go up to the funeral of the white guy?
Yeah, thank you for this,
so
John.
he was the one that lost his life, so he's in memory. Yeah. There you go, John.
And Vicky is saying, love your creation of Endor.
Oh, thank you, Vicky.
Oh, this is heavy.
It is a little bit heavy.
And it is a heavy one. It is a heavy
He's
one.
Exaggerating.
No, I'm not.
So,
On the back, we have the Poinsettia, a lot of stars of Europe. And as you can see, we have several colors. And we're going straight to the other arrangements. And tell us, what is it? What are you going to make?
this is a hand-tie frame construction. So, it's made out of over from a job in my home. So, I've made the frame with some the hand tie. So, with a hand tie frame like this in the center. We've then sprayed it. Thank you to my lovely assistant Katie of Old Oak Field Designers Ascot that sprayed this for me. It's inspired by a planet that is covered in lava, so like molten lava.
Lanzarote. Lanzarote, as we say it at home. It's one of the Canarian Islands.
Oh yes, Lanzarote. Okay. And yeah, so this design, so it's the home of Darth Vader, actually.
Oh,
and as you can see, it's on the screen. Yes, and I do believe. Yeah. So if anyone can tell me the name of the planet, the home planet where Darth Vader's castle resides on the lava planet, tell me if you know the name of that planet, please.
Okay, so we're going to ask again the viewers. Let us know the name of the planet Morgan is talking about.
Yeah.
So what kind of materials are you using?
So let's just pop this to one side momentarily so that I can show the products. We're going to be using this gorgeous, strong orange spray rose.
Yeah, and the name of this one, this variety from the Opstal boutique grower, the Opstal, is Amata. And for the yeah.
And then some Gloriosa that you can see here, some lovely Gloriosa. So in sort of again, this is yellow and orange burnt tones to match in with the lava theme. So this one's going to be quite a strong orange, yellow, red tones, as you can imagine lava would be.
Yeah, the Gloriosa 50 shades, and they are coming from Margenpar.
Yes, and I do actually buy a lot of those Gloriosa. They're very strong stems from Margenpar, and I love this rose as well. So
yeah, and it's a very nice combination.
It's a really, really strong orange. I hope that the camera's really picking it up. But of course, you will be able to see in the lookbooks and the close-up pictures later, you know, when they get published, because this color is so intense. It was perfect for what I wanted. So well done, guys. You did a good job. Thanks for choosing the flower. And I've got this chrysanthemum bloom here as well. This lovely orange, sort of a rusty orange bloom as well. And oh my goodness, wow.
And in the meanwhile, Madalina is saying Mustafar.
Yeah, well done. Congratulations. Gold star goes to you.
Oh, and there are more people reacting. We have the right answers from Abigail, Rachel, Madalina, Susie, Elaine. Oh, and we have Jacksonville, Florida, also viewing the show. And Abigail is saying, oh, I wish we could regularly get long-term Gloriosas here. Yeah, they're lovely. They're beautiful, and they're perfect fitting for bouquets. So, yeah, you can get them from Margenpar.
No, I just need to make sure I work my hand a bit higher. So I'm actually now going to be putting these through the frame, starting to create the overall bouquet. So the lava with this being obviously the center where the bouquet is, and the lava coming from this side. I've inserted some Craspedia heads, some glued Craspedia heads in there too, just for a pop of fun. Because why not? Life's too short not to have fun, right?
True, absolutely. And it's interesting to tell about Margenpar. A lot of people know the company Margenpar by the clematis. Am I pronouncing it right?
Yeah.
Yeah, clematis, yeah.
Clematis. It depends how posh you are. You sound very posh. So,
so you understand not from Cockney.
But it's interesting to know that there are they have more than 100 different floral varieties in their assortment, and like now you can see in the screen, the Yatropa firecracker is one of them. They are also coming from Margenpar.
Oh yes, the firecracker is a wonderful.
Yeah, the research and development team of Margenpar is working 24/7 to make new varieties and to keep on surprising the florists. So yeah, that's good to know. We like it. We always, as florists, we always searching for new plants, new flowers, new varieties, and I think it's working out with this.
I can, yeah.
Morgan, Abigail is asking, did you make the frame armature? Where did you make it from?
So I made it at home in the UK in my shop. It was made from wire, using a very strong 1.8 annealed wire. I'm allowed to say where it's from. The wire man. I've just said it. So yeah, it's the strong wire from the wire man. So I made the armature, and then put wire, thinner wire across, and then just pump the insulation foam straight on top.
Okay. And how long did it took to make it?
It took me about 2 hours.
Okay. So yeah, and did you spend the 2 hours to make the whole frame, or were you doing other things in the meanwhile?
Yeah, I mean a few other things, but yeah, I would say 2 hours, including because it sets quite quick, this foam. So I put the foam on, and then just after I made it, put the foam on. That took about 2 hours, and then I walked away and came back when it was dry, and then sprayed it. So overall 2 hours, even though it was technically
It's
longer.
about 5 minutes.
Yeah. So,
but that's because you're an artist. If you're not, it will take you 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, and I've used insulation foam in quite a few projects before now for all sorts of different things. And the good thing is you can reimagine it because you can keep spraying it, cutting it, doing other stuff with it. So, it can be fun. But the whole project, a couple of days. All the pieces I made was a couple of days.
Morgan, I hate to say this, but you need to speed up.
Okay, thanks, John. I'll try and be as quick as I possibly can. However,
yeah, here we see the Hypericum Magical Triumph, and it's also part of the collection of Marginpar.
Right, so let's just add one of these.
It's on fire. It's so cool.
It does look on fire, right? So the color really is popping through there.
Yeah, it's bubbling. The colors are bubbling out of the volcano.
And then they're really going to bubble up now. So we're going to add some of this.
Yeah, it's like firework popping out.
Yeah, really, because we don't want to hide this. We want to really utilize this on its lovely long stem.
It's like it's firework, it's stars. Yeah, very cool.
So as if it's splattering up just like a volcano would.
Splashing and bubbling and
Actually, what we need is John, my string.
Firework.
The string?
Hendra,
Did you mean your underwear?
Not my this one, the one in my.
Hendra is joining us too, and Hendra is from South Africa. So thank you for joining again. Nice that you're here. Jackie, love those colors.
Thanks, Jackie.
Jackie from Alabama.
Is that Jackie from Alabama?
It's Jackie Smith-Johns.
Yeah!
Hi,
Hi, Jackie.
Straight from Alabama, darling.
She's a good one.
And Caroline Marshall from London.
Caroline. See you Wednesday. See you Tuesday and Wednesday. She's coming over for the shows.
She's coming over. Very nice. The Old Oak Florist designers from Ascot.
Sorry?
The Old Oak Florists from
Ascot. But that's a dreadful shop.
Oh my God. I wouldn't know. That's my.
It's terrible.
Shop. Hello, everyone. Why aren't you working?
No, thank you for joining us, guys.
Yes, it was Katie, who's probably there now, actually, that helped colour this frame for me. She's ever such a good girl.
And Ross is also loving this design. It's very cool.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that sounded like...
Yeah. What was it? It was a sign from the Intergalactic phone?
Yes.
Oh! Sorry, that's what you mean.
Now I do need a new G.
As you know, it's always a party here. Always glitter and glamour. No matter what the theme is.
Trying it out because the last few times my confetti cannon just refused.
Oh, are you on about? Oh, I see.
But this one was working.
Yeah, it was working for sure. We have another viewer from South Africa, Annette. Annette, thank you for joining us. And And Linda is saying to us, "Oh, you're so talented." Wow, Morgan.
Bless you. So this one is now complete. So even with, I quite like actually a little bit of this in there.
Yeah, because it's the gold and
it's the volcano has exploded.
okay.
And Jackie Smith is saying "Crazy John." I think that's an understatement, Jackie.
What did she say?
She's saying it's Crazy John, but I think crazy is an understatement.
Crazy John is not in the house right now.
No, it's not enough. Yeah. In the meanwhile, I was already talking about the stars of Europe, the poinsettias. And if you want more information about the poinsettias, you can go to starsofeurope.com. And it's really nice to know a lot of people only know the poinsettias in the white and red colors. And it's interesting to know that there are much more colors. The breeders of the poinsettias are working a lot to create more and stronger varieties. And I have some here. I'm a fan of pink. And look at this lovely pink variety. It's so cute. And as you can see, it's like there are even small flowers here and different layers. And as you all know, I'm a big fan of trends. And the peach trend, the salmon trend, it's really ongoing. As you can see at the back, we have also some at the back of Morgan, the backdrop, we also have some salmon varieties, but I have this one here too. And look at this one. Look at the beautiful, thank you for showing, Morgan. As you can see, here this is a quite bigger one. And and it's also good to know, with the stars of Europe, with the poinsettias, it's really easy to make a room really festive. And in the right screen, you can see a lot of different variations. It's with the white, it's with the pink, the deep red ones. These are a little bit pink and lighter pink, so more the variation. Of course, the beautiful white ones. So they are very easy to make a room really festive. And with the salmon colors, you can use them for fall decorations as well. If you want more information, you can go to the website, starsofeurope.com. There's also a website especially for the business to business. Then you go to SFE Stripe. Did you see Stripe? Trade.com. And then you can find all the information for the business to business. And there are also beautiful pictures which you can download. Maybe you can use them for your social media or just to use them in your shop. Later during the episode, this edition of Flower Circus, Morgan is going to create something with the poinsettias as well. And now I'm curious, what are you going to make here?
The look on his face. I'm not sure if we can make it if the broadcast is until 6.
I think there's Morgan.
So this next
Morgan,
one,
there is some gold in your hair.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, now it's gone.
Now it's gone. I'm a big fan of this frame. You use black feathers.
Yes. This is a black feather frame which I constructed, and as you can see, so like crow feathers. And running through it, I have already placed some sanguisorba, some Telenium long john, and also some heuchera leaves and heuchera flower in there. So actually the frame underneath is like this. So
yeah.
it's actually going to be
I felt like it felt like a wing. You made with all the flowers.
Yes.
It felt like a wing to
Yeah,
put
so
it
it's
on
a
one
very,
arm.
either like a wing or very elongated teardrop. This one was actually inspired. I wanted to make something that was going to be for Queen Amidala. So Queen Amidala,
Queen Amidala, yeah.
Yeah, so she is a very famous Senate. She married. Does anyone know who she married?
Elon Musk.
No, that was
so
everyone
we
else.
have a question again. I
Prince
think
Andrew.
we also have a problem in Facebook. The video has stopped. Okay, the technical people are gonna check it out for you. So I hope the rest still can watch us, can join the show. Kirsten from Dijk is saying hello from USA. She's also joining us by Facebook. Thank you for joining us, Kirsten. And you might missed it, but everybody is really enthusiastic about the Oshun pouch. And in the meanwhile, I'm getting information from the technical team that everything should work. Also, thank you for saying it to Elaine. So good to know. Yeah, it's okay now. Thank you. Tell us, what are you using in this beautiful magical frame?
I'm adding scabiosas, like the scoop.
Yeah, the scabiosas coming. Yeah, that's so beautiful. The dark cherry.
So I've wired
the dark cherry is coming from Marginpar as well. You're using roses, the beautiful deep dark red roses from the Opstal boutique grower, the Opstal, and the name is Maroon.
So Queen Amidala was very famous for wearing a few colors, but her most famous clothing. She was very over the top with her clothing. Very, Google Queen Amidala. The first image that will come up is a very famous black and red dress, and the dress is what I thought. It's quite gothic, quite dark. And I wanted to design something as if she were to be getting married. This would be the bridal bouquet that I would like to have made for Queen Amidala in the Star Wars universe.
There is an answer. She is married to Anakin Skywalker.
Well done. Who became who?
Melanie Harris.
Anakin Skywalker become? Top prize for the person that can answer
Melanie
that.
Harris is saying Anakin Skywalker married Queen Amidala.
Yep, perfect.
Is she right?
Yep, she is. Yeah, absolutely. He did marry. She married Anakin, but who did Anakin become?
Darth
One
Vader.
of the witches of Eastwick.
Oh, John, well done.
In the meanwhile, Sarah, sorry, Star Wars lovers, but give this bouquet to Katniss Everdeen, please.
Oh, yes. She could have had this as well, for sure. Katniss would have liked this. Do you know who Katniss Everdeen is?
No, I know who Tim Burton is, and I think if Tim Burton would make a bridal bouquet for Edward Scissorhands, this one.
It is a very gothic-looking bouquet, yeah, for sure.
This one can be done as well.
Okay, so Melanie and Madeline are really enthusiastic about
they should.
Star Wars. Yeah.
Oh, about the bouquet.
Yeah. I also have a technical announcement. If you have problems in Facebook, please go to our YouTube channel. Because I'm getting several messages that there are problems in Facebook, but other people say there are no problems. So please go join us by YouTube. And thank you for joining, Kirsten, and thank you for sending your love to us. And we're sending our love, of course, we're sending it back right through the intergalactic galaxy, back to the US of A. Bill Schaefer is saying Amazon Skywalker. Is he right?
The intergalactic.
I'm making it an intergalactic galaxy. It's all everything is possible.
That sounds like a grassy green field of grass.
Yeah.
If
But it's my opinion of
Oh,
of
sorry
Star
about
Wars.
that,
Tom.
Martin. Of course, you should be
Don't
offended.
make fun of me now.
So, what was the answer to the question? I definitely love this combination of colors and materials. Thank you
Amazon
very much.
Skywalker.
Anakin Skywalker became Darth Vader. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
so actually, it's my bridal bouquet.
It is your bridal bouquet.
I will
Congratulations!
get
I
it
made.
ASAP.
Maybe you should put the mask on. So this one finished. As a
I really
bridal
love
Yeah,
bouquet.
it's beautiful. And can you show it? Yeah, it's like a shoulder pad. Beautiful. If you want more information, if you want more information about the ingredients, about the ocean pouch, about the frame, just sign up for the lookbook, and then you will receive it by email. Just go to our website, flowercircus.nl, and sign up for the lookbook, and then this week you will receive all the materials, the pictures of the materials, and of course lots of inspiration. So go to the website flowercircus.nl and sign up for our lookbook. And of course, if you want to follow us on social media, just go to Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, and you can join us in our Flower Circus journey. And I'm curious if people are who's going to the trade fair next week in Aalsmeer. Next week there's the Royal Floral Holland Trade Fair. And who's gonna join? Who's gonna visit the fair? And maybe we can have a cup of coffee. That would be nice. So in the meanwhile, what are you making? I see a lot. I see all the stars of the universe, all the colors of the universe.
Many colors in this one. Let's see if anyone would be able to guess. So, well, I'm going to give you a clue. So this is the overall theme is called the Jewel of the Lightsabers, and there's all the colors of lightsabers. There are, of course, many more. Please, those sci-fi fans, don't attack me. I know there are more, but all of my favorite color ones are in here. And this one is just about having fun, about color. This is also using this new pouch.
Ocean
Pouch.
Yeah, the ocean pouch. Yeah.
So actually, I've put I've only put the pouch this far. I've just filled it with some packaging, so recycled packaging, and then I've used on top. I've used the pouch again, and you can see how I've been able to wedge that in and actually fill the whole thing. So it actually looks black, and so the actual pouch itself is black and actually works really well with this container. So I'm really, I'm loving that.
I will again enable.
Sarah is saying great textures and lots of kisses from your Swedish wife.
Oh, Sarah and Lisa, hi, sweetheart.
Nicola is sending hey boo boo.
Oh, hi, Nick. See you soon, sweetheart. Hi, boo boo.
And as Morgan mentioned earlier, it's quite easy to.
Yes, I mean, getting the stems to actually go into this product, very easy, and it holds.
The screen isn't really clear. Abigail is saying Kyber crystal.
Oh, Kyber crystals, well done, you. You're absolutely right.
So you're right, Abigail. Wow, we have some fans.
We do have some good sci-fi fans. Well done, guys.
Oh, Bill Schaefer is I'm about to take the Kessel Run.
In how many parsecs?
Okay, so thanks for your love, Bill, but please let us know. Thanks for joining, Franca.
Hi, Franca.
Ivan is saying, ciao, intergalactic man.
Hi, ciao.
Ciao bello.
Ciao bello, my darling Ivan.
Abigail is younglings have to go to ice caves to harvest their kyber crystal to make their own lightsaber.
You're rocking it. You're killing it. Well done, you.
You're an expert. You're an expert,
She
Abigail.
really is an expert. Yeah, I knew she would be. I knew she was a big geek, just like me.
And Morgan, just a
Okay,
question from me,
Yes.
and nothing about sci-fi. Are you going to cover up the ocean pouch as well?
Not all of it, actually.
Okay.
I don't think I will need to because I actually quite like. There may be some of it you'll be able to see. I like the fact that it's black on black.
Yeah.
And that you're going to see.
Sort of form in it as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And even though there is a little bit of writing, it really doesn't show. It's only very up close.
Okay.
But I want to see that black. It's a bit like using black foam, really.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, because that's an interesting design technique, and this is achieving it as well. So, yes, I'm going to leave it.
John,
Yes.
can you put up the camera a little bit more higher so we can see the whole arrangement? The complete, yeah. Yeah. A little bit more. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so now we can see the lovely Gloriosa. And Morgan, you put the lightning sticks on wooden sticks?
Yeah, they're actually on wire, so that they can be. If you wanted to, you could manipulate the wires.
Okay.
So yeah, they're all on wire, and then just wrapped in color. So I think John's going to try and attempt to take the lights down. So
I'm just one more time going to try if we can see the light
Sure.
light source.
Sure. Oh,
Does it show on?
does it?
It's glowing.
It looks quite neon. So yes, you can definitely.
Can you turn it a little bit? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Turn it off.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn it a little bit to me.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, now you can see. I hope the people in home, they can see that as well. Yeah, very cool. Bridget is asking, where are they made from? And are they yarn wrapped wire?
So it's wire wrapped in paper covered wire, so neon coloured wires to match the glow sticks. And of course, but what I would do is I would be inclined to probably obviously the glow is a one use, but I would keep them on there and probably be inclined to paint them with neon paint so that I can then reuse them, or paint them with maybe gold for Christmas so that they don't have a single use. Reimagine them. I think that's a very important thing to do, to constantly reimagine. But yeah, it's a thick wire taped on the top and then spun through a drill, and then the drill just pops the paper covered wire on. So I'm using this Jatrophia now. Can you see?
Maybe we can have it, the technical team, maybe you can show the Jatropia flower again from Morgan Parr. Yeah, the Jatropa firecracker. And it fits so well in this arrangement.
Doesn't it? I mean, it's just that wonderful pop of
It
colour.
looks a sort of alien as well.
It is very alien, very coral.
Oh, it is alien.
Yeah, absolutely. I picked it up on my intergalactic travels as I spun myself through the galaxy. I probably had time to go around most of the galaxy and visit most of these planets,
Well,
actually.
it looks a sort of out of the Day of the Triffids.
Yeah, it is. And, a bit coral, it's a bit under the sea as well, like coral almost, but it is quite alien and fun because it's like nothing else, is it? There's nothing else quite like it.
Okay, Bill Schaefer is giving you a 12.
On a scale of 2,000.
Yeah.
12 seconds on there.
And
Yeah, I know what
Vicky,
he means.
terrific lightsaber design.
Thank you very much.
And John, we have a special question for you.
Yes.
When are you going
Are
home?
you wearing the Princess Leia gold outfit?
Laura, I'm sad to say that
Okay.
I'm not a.
I'm glad. I'm very
Sci-fi.
happy.
Oh, but Princess Leia is probably wearing quite.
A bikini is a very, very sexy bikini.
It's a very, very sexy bikini.
And the answer to that, Laura,
Yeah.
my darling, is that he wanted to, but he got absolutely denied by everyone here.
Yeah. He had to stay out.
I probably have the same cup size as well.
As
And
Princess Leia.
Laura is saying Morgan Douglas feeling the force.
Oh,
So may the force be with you, darling.
Laura. I know, and I'm sure that comes from the lovely hubby too. So thanks, Phil. So I'm popping purple.
So now you are using the clematis, I think.
Yeah, so there's the clematis in here as well, because purple is a very, very popular color.
You want more clematis?
Strict, please.
strip?
Yes.
Can I give
Thank
you
you.
a small hand with that?
Yes, please. The purple is a very popular lightsaber color for some particular Jedis. I do believe Samuel L. Jackson, when he played a Jedi, he had a purple one.
A purple one, what?
I know we're not allowed to say what we're still running.
Oh, because you'll probably get banned on YouTube and maybe
And
even on.
it's good to know the clematis you are using are from the
Margin
amazing series from Marginpar.
Yeah.
So he's making an amazing arrangement with amazing flowers.
So
But that's all we use, Maarten, amazing flowers.
yeah,
We're not using shitty
Absolutely,
flowers.
but this is from the amazing series.
yeah, amazing clematis series.
Oh,
yes.
that's
Yeah, that's the brand.
that's the brand.
You can follow them on Instagram and Facebook through.
Oh, just the amazing series.
yeah, just the amazing series.
And what's the difference
Yeah.
between the amazing series and the rest of the product?
The rest of the amazing series is all clematis.
Oh, it's only
It's
clematis.
only clematis, yes.
Or clematis.
Clematis, yes, if you're posh.
Clematis. Clematis from
Obviously, I say that.
Yeah. And it's good to know that the clematis from Marginpar are coming from the own breeding. So they have a research and development team, and they create all beautiful flowers. And yeah, like one of the clematis is part of that own breeding. You're also using the Alyssa Blue, I think.
Yes.
The Alyssa
Yeah,
Blue Yeah.
The blue.
from Luc Lysianthus.
Yeah, so this has got just like the world of lightsabers. And I did actually question, because there's orange glow sticks in here. I was sure I'd seen them, or because I wanted to make sure that no one would say, "Oh, there's no orange lightsabers in the Star Wars universe." But I'm proud to say there is. And if anyone knows who uses an orange lightsaber, I would be very impressed, because I had to Google it.
All the lights.
Oh my goodness, Claire, fancy being late, so sorry. And Kirsten is saying this would be an impactful commercial shop window display. Absolutely,
It would, right?
Kirsten.
But also,
Yeah.
for those of you that are in the UK, I thought this would be really good because Guy Fawkes is coming up. That's something very specific to UK people. But so for like Halloween, Guy Fawkes night. Do you know what Guy Fawkes is, John?
No, I don't.
Okay, Guy Fawkes. We celebrate when someone tried to blow Parliament up. We
Oh.
celebrate them every year. And now because he tried to do it. He wasn't successful. Can we have a couple more of those green drinks?
Yes.
He wasn't successful, but now we have a party just in his honour for failing to blow up Parliament.
Oh,
So-
that's sort of your
and
own
we have fireworks.
Boston Tea Party.
It's a bit like that. And we just have loads of fireworks happening.
And
Throughout.
on what day is that?
5th of November.
The 5th of November.
Remember the 5th of November. That's how we remember it, John.
Okay.
Oh,
But that can be the 6th of November as well.
Morgan.
Yes.
What a shitty rhyme.
Few people are saying Call Kestis.
Oh, well done. Yeah, that is one of them. But apparently it's a very popular colour choice with the grey Jedi in particular.
Caucastis. So Madalena, Abigail, Nicola, Susie. Yeah,
My
they're all
goodness.
saying
They're all nailing
the
it.
fallen Jedi call.
Yeah, oh my God, you guys are rocking this. Well done.
Oh, and here we have remember the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason, and plot.
Was that Sally?
And what was the name of the guy again?
Guy Fawkes.
Guy Fawkes.
Yeah.
And that's the one only hero besides Winston Churchill.
Yeah, a member of Parliament that was amazing, and the one that tried to blow it up.
Okay, he was also a member of
No,
Parliament.
he wasn't. No, he was a rebel, but we love him. So now we have big firework displays over Parliament. It's the British are just weird sometimes, but it is a great night. So we have big fireworks parties and drink and glow sticks and all of these sorts of things. So yes, and there is only one.
And Madalena is in the meanwhile, she's saying, yeah, I'm sorry. I hope I pronounced it well. Balan Skoll.
Yes, yeah, but it's wrong. You said it wrong, but I know who you mean.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
No,
as I said before, I'm totally not familiar.
You don't worry. So this one is almost finished now. I'm just going to add a few more because I do want to be able to see that the black
now
texture.
you see how easy it is to just also the really thin branches.
These with the Lizzie Aptus with the thin branches. I'm literally just it goes through like what is technically like a bag. It glides through, and then underneath what's in it, where it's swollen, it holds it just so well. I am hugely I mean I can't keep saying it, but I am really impressed to the point where.
Okay, so one thing is clear: Morgan is fan of the ocean pouch,
and I think it was the first time I've looked at it from up close, and I'm really impressed as well. And I think it deserves a wider audience than it has now.
And you know, actually, I did something a little while ago, and I thought I should mention it. That actually, I pierced a hole, and actually, it wasn't quite where I wanted it to be. And sometimes, if you want to see the mechanics, you know, the foam or whatever you're using as your mechanical fixing product, if you pierce a hole, sometimes you've ruined it. I couldn't see it again. So it works. It
closes again.
It doesn't quite close, but it kind of what's underneath kind of fills. It swells a bit. So yeah, it wasn't offensive.
It was sort of Terminator effect. It instantly.
Yeah, it was like a Terminator. You're right. Yes, John. Okay. So this one is done. This is my Jewel of the Lightsabers.
It's impressive. It's colorful.
I love
it's
it
intergalactic. It's
and look, I don't know
everything.
how well you can see, but there's that black material, that black ocean pouch in there.
Yeah.
You can up close you can actually see quite a bit of it, but I quite enjoy seeing it. It's not offensive in any way. So
oh, that's a shame.
No, it's just part of the arrangement.
That's your job, John. You are the only one that offends me in this room. But I still love you, John, so don't worry.
Oh, that's great.
Oh!
It's beautiful. In the meanwhile, Susie was already saying this is my favorite arrangement of the day, but
No.
there are more coming. There's more coming.
I must say,
but keep it up, and later we're gonna ask which is your favorite of the day. Susie is asking, can you water the arrangement with the ocean pouch?
Absolutely. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Sorry, what kind?
So after it's soaked, you can then water it again.
Yeah.
You can just fill it up with water.
You can fill it up like the normal floral foam. You can add some extra water, of course, to keep it hydrated.
If it turns dry, that you can water it again, but...
Well, maybe that's something we can test.
Yeah,
and we'll let you know. So
because I know with normal floral foam, you can't use it twice. Is that correct, Morgan?
Yes.
But this is quite a material, a natural material.
Yes, I would be in. Yeah, I suppose it depends on how long. But I think we do some of our own testing, and we will definitely let you know on social media our results. about the the usability of it and how.
And you can also follow them on socials. Let's see if I can.
And Kirsten is also reacting. Kirsten is from the company. She's from New Age Floral. And a gooseneck bottle water can directly penetrates the pouch for some rehydration as well.
Okay, perfect. Well, there you go.
If you go to Ocean Pouch
Kirsten.
on Instagram, you can follow them.
Perfect. We'll pop that up there later as well. So this next one is, let's see who can guess, but there is some fur. So I've made a frame. There is some fur on here. So it's a planet with the Tauntaun on. So, and they're the ones that help save Luke Skywalker's life. So it's got Tauntaun and it's got the claws of a wampa.
The what?
Wampa.
A wampa.
Wampa.
John, can you put the camera a little bit lower?
Sci-fi. And then it's all very white. So if anyone can guess the planet, and I know that John has already said. I know that not John. Sorry,
the other one.
Yeah, Phil Leong. I know that he got that question already right when we popped it up on Instagram about a particular where my jacket came from. So that was a clue. And so yeah, I've made this frame. Hoth, well done, Bridget. You are a gold star winner. It's going to go in this. So it's my Hoth-inspired ice planet. Probably my favorite movie of them all. Would you mind stripping?
In the meanwhile, John, can the camera be a little bit lower, please?
Yes, it can.
And to make it clear, Kirsten is the inventor of the ocean pouch.
Okay.
Kirsten, you should get a Nobel Prize for this.
Yeah,
Here we have the Chrysanthemum Newton. It's one of my favorites. It's beautiful, a lot of flowers, strong, and it's perfectly fitting in this arrangement. And am I right, Morgan? For me, it feels like a little bit of a crown.
It is a little bit crown-like in its overall appearance, but the claws are the claws of the wampa of the. I'm not going to keep saying because it makes John laugh.
If you say whopper, I have a totally different picture in my mind.
Okay, it's like a big snow living beast that tries to kill
a Jedi.
No, it tries to eat Luke Skywalker. So yeah.
Here we have him.
Oh, not a Jedi, a Jedi. Sorry.
Oh, a Jedi. A Jedi.
Yeah, and you are using several products. You are using the beautiful white chrysanthemums, the Erignium Sirius Questar, also from Margenpar, and I saw the beautiful, the Graciosa Anthuriums from Antura, and the Luct Lysianthus, here first we have the White Lady Rosa from the Opstal, boutique grower the Opstal. Alyssa Pure White from Luct Lysianthus.
Yeah.
Also perfect fitting in this beautiful snow white arrangement.
It is all snow white, because this was a ice planet, so we're keeping this very white with a little touch of foliage, of course. But very, very sort of snowy theme overall.
You are using some grasses as well from Margenpar.
Some Chasmanthium latifolum.
Interesting name.
Try saying that when you've had a few too many.
Absolutely. I had my nomenclature a long, long time ago, but this one, I forgot. Sorry. This is the beautiful bouquet you are using a Strontia as well, or is it Clematis?
So this is the Kibo Clematis again, Yeah.
Clematis from Margenpar, the Anthuriums.
That was good, right?
Yeah. Looked like a hole-in-one.
Yes, so
Kirsten is asking, are you using Northern Sea oats?
Sorry?
Northern.
I think she means the grass.
I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I think it's called something different here, but I've heard it. I think that's an American version, is it? Is Kirsten from America?
Jasmatium latifolium.
Yeah, so it is that. It is that. Yes, it's what you would call that. Yes.
Yeah. So how many arrangements? Now we have the white one. How many arrangements do you have in mind?
So there's actually only one more after this one, but the other one is actually just going to be something to complement something I've already made, which is the black one. So we just get the black anti-back and maybe we show it off together, not together. Us, obviously, because I don't want your wife getting the wrong impression.
That's a pity, because my wife already has the wrong impression. So let's go all the way then.
Let's go crazy, John. So yeah, this is like a snow blizzard, just found quite. Incorporating, this one incorporates two of the animals from that particular planet as well. So,
but it can be as a bridal bouquet as well.
It would be quite unusual bride, but there are some unusual brides.
Yeah. There are more unusual brides than usual brides nowadays.
I think so.
They'll probably be offended by that, but that's my job.
It wouldn't be a Friday unless John wasn't offending someone. So I'm also using this white Aringium to actually edge this particular one because I love it, and it's got a very nice malleable stem. Again,
now we're just talking about margin bar. They got a small gift for us.
They did. So thank you so much, Martin.
And they showed us as a sort of preview their latest magazine, and it looks stunning with the design of one of our own flower magicians.
I know.
Gretje Stienstra.
Yeah.
And you can get it.
Or if you're English, it's Gretje.
Gretje. And you might get it at the Floral Trade Fair next week.
Yes, if you're popping to the Floral Trade Fair, it's their brand new one. And we were so happy to have had a free copy. It was such a lovely thing to be able to open. And I think we all got one, didn't we?
Yeah.
Great.
So is there a meet and greet with you?
There is always a meet and greet. Sometimes it's between the sheets, and sometimes champagne is included. But next time we'll keep our clothes on.
Sometimes people don't want to, but they do it anyway.
Yeah, you can visit us all at the Floral Trade Fair next week.
Are we all going to be there?
Yeah, because I'm 3 days working for someone else.
Oh, traitor.
Yeah, I'm promoting lilies next week for 3 days.
Okay.
My former product, and you are doing something with Lysianthus next week.
Something with Lysianthus.
So, and we are next to each other because we're on the same lane.
Oh, fabulous! So we'll both be there.
And John, our director, will be there, and you as well, Mate, as I might guess.
We all be there.
So,
absolutely.
If you want to see us in real life.
Yes, if you want to receive an autograph or something, or a picture.
An autograph, and I just like Donald Trump, I can sign it on your bra or whatever.
We'll be there, 100%. And of course, the sponsors of Flower Circus also will be present during the trade fair. Of course, I don't know if they all have a booth. But for sure, they will join in the trade fair.
Margin Par will definitely be there, yeah, of course.
Yeah, Margin Par will be there.
But keep your eye out for them. Remember their names. Keep your eye out for them. If you see them at the show, you can say, "I saw your product. I saw it on the Flower Circus with the amazingly talented Morgan and that John.
Whatever.
Someone called John who dresses up as Darth Vader.
Just the big fat bald guy.
Ah,
And if they
you're not that bald.
and if they're talking about the big fat hairy bald guy, then it's about the other John.
Oh, love him. Don't you be wicked about the other John.
I will be wicked because he's wicked about me as well.
Oh, he's lovely. I like that John. Don't.
I like John as well,
Yeah.
but I like you also more.
Ah, I really actually quite like you as well.
Yeah, but
Not when whenever you're not talking. I
it's
like you more.
beyond like it's. I think love.
We love admiration. Yeah. Appreciation.
That sort of things.
Yeah.
Can you speed up just a little?
I am. I'm putting my last one in now because the last one that we're going to do is actually finished anyway because it was just a little added bolt-on, wasn't it? It wasn't actually...
Morgan, just for me, the white balls in it, what do they symbolize?
Because it's snow. It's on a snow planet.
Oh.
The snowballs. They were for fun because I thought then also it would be a little bit Christmassy.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
So a little bit Christmassy because you have to have fun, even though it was a planet where everyone almost died. you have to have a little bit of fun, and if you're going to have fun at Christmas, chuck a snowball.
Chuck a snowball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chuck a snowball. I just thought it was really cute to chuck snowballs.
I last met a guy who was talking about the snowman, but the snowman was not the one which comes by with Christmas.
Not the one from
the planet. No, he was referring to another kind of snow.
Oh, I see. I wouldn't know that, John, because I'm a sweet, innocent little English boy.
You're only a big fan of the universe.
Exactly.
The intergalactic.
Exactly. So just popping in the last couple of ones of these in to here to a little bit of fun again, as I said.
Oh, Caroline is saying, "I'll come and get my picture taken with you. With you all. I'll be
Okay.
pink."
Fabulous. Agreed on
Great.
that, Caroline.
Perfect. I will be in green, so no glitter, but in green.
Okay, and I will be wearing a shirt, not subtle. It's saying serious, not subtle.
Okay. Yeah.
And I
So
don't
now you can, now you know you can recognize us. So I hope we see a lot of people, and of course, if you see us and we don't see you, just say hello, because we have a lot of viewers and we don't know all them by person. But if you want to say hello, feel free. Of course, we would love to know who our viewers are. So if you're there, straight for next week.
And we can put them on the. Put them on the platform. It'd be great.
I had the most marvelous fan meeting in Manchester during the World Cup.
You did.
Yes,
you really did.
With the 4 crazy gals from Ireland.
From Ireland, yes.
And they were shouting out, "Oh, John, John, John," and they were misgendering me. Because I'm not resemble any toilet in the UK.
Any toilet logo.
Okay, so you're almost finishing up this beautiful white, snow white arrangements.
Yeah.
It feels, it's beautiful. It feels like a crown for me. Yeah. Beautiful, big.
Yeah. There you go.
Very nice.
Thank you very much.
Can you
so I think we're going to the last arrangement. And in the meanwhile, I will tell you something more about the stars of Europe, the Poinsettia we have here today. And I'm still having them next to me. They are in beautiful several colors, and one of the some information I need to share with you is the poinsettias are really easy care. Because of breeding all over the years, the growers created plants who are very easy in taking care of, and they are very strong. And so it's a myth. They're hard to keep. And Stars of Europe is proving something else to you. And the poinsettias, they are bringing some comfort, some tradition, and they are really nice to make your own easy indoor jungle. And look, of course, these beautiful stars you want to have in your own indoor jungle. And it's good to know. Maybe, as you know, a lot of plants have their own plant passport, so you can track and trace them, and you can see where the plants used to grow. So they are coming from local growers. It's also, when you see this, I'm a pink fan, and these are so cute, and they're almost some stars, some jewels of nature. And there is they are using with some themes. On the website Stars of Europe, you can find all the information about the growing, the taking care of, but also some nice pictures and everything. And they're working in 3 different kind of themes: jewels of nature, cottage charm, and rustic Scandi. And the last one is from the Scandinavian trends, of course. And it's also really the small. These are small potted. I think it's the 9 centimeters. The 9 centimeters varieties you can use very easily in your do-it-yourself arrangement. So with the beautiful poinsettias, you can make very easy, beautiful, big arrangements, like putting them together like this. These are just 2. If you put 3, 4, 5 all together in a beautiful bowl, a big pot or a basket, then you have a very easy, an impressive and festive arrangement. So, what are you waiting for? Oh my goodness! In the meanwhile, the clown is back. I think he's heading for the last arrangement, aren't you, Morgan?
Sure am. So this one, it actually is already it's done. It's just to show you the full combination. So this actual headdress, I just loved it because it's very Queen Amidala. I just thought it was fabulous. And tonight you are Queen Amidala. And this would be her.
Let's get my bikini. Oh no, that's still Layla.
That's Leia. But if you want to do that, John, let's do it. I'm never going to say no, let's face it. This would be, her combination of outfit for me. And I have added into this the around the neck, around the collar as the poinsettia. With a little finishing touch of the red chrysanthemum as well. We'll take some close-ups of this, but really this would be her sort of combination bridal outfit, and I just thought they worked really well together. The collar was actually a fancy part. It was handmade by Katie Byrne.
Who's Katie Byrne?
Katie Byrne is one of my lovely ladies from Old Oak Ascot.
Remember the
5th of November. It's Katie Byrne. She just came 4th in the Europa Young Champion, European Championships for young people. We don't remember being young, but she made it, and I just said, "Oh my God, that will marry in with the design that I wanted to do so well. Can I borrow it and can I glue on it?" She was like, "Yeah, go for it." So I decided to add the poinsettia into this particular one around the collar, just because they're stars. We're on about the universe. We're on about all of that. So I just thought it fitted really well. So that's where the poinsettia also cut brackets. We will style maybe this one with some poinsettias as well in some photo shoots. But that was all of the final designs.
Okay. You just need to do one more thing.
What do I need to do?
You got a sort of thing for me, and that was not. What did you grab? Just 60 seconds ago.
Yeah. Do you want me to do it?
Oh, there it is.
This?
Can you do it towards the camera, please?
Which way do I do it?
It shows. It most of the time we go with a bang. You want me to do it?
I just don't want it to bang towards me.
See you all next time.
And there are the intergalactic glitter.
And they're covering the
So
whole
Morgan, so much. Thank you for joining
See you
Flower
all next
Circus
time.
today. And in first, I want to thank all the sponsors during this show: Stars of Europe, Margin Par, Spray Roses, Boutique Grower, Spray Roses, De Opstal, Antora, Daily Floor, Luc Lysiantes, and Ocean Pouch by New Age Floral. Of course, we hope to see you next time on the 1st of December. So there's going to be a new show. Thank you, Morgan, for joining. Thank you, guys, for viewing us all over the world. It means a lot to us. And don't forget to subscribe for our lookbook. Go to the websites. Go to the website, and then we see you there. Have a good day. Have a very nice weekend, and just go to the website for the lookbooks for all the intergalactic arrangement he made. And for the last, I have just go to our inspirations for more inspiration to our social channels. Thanks again, and hope to see you next time, and maybe we see you at Trade Fair. Bye-bye.